The following contains spoilers for the upcoming season of Game of Thrones. Hey guys, today I'm bringing you probably the last spoilers, the last leaked photos in 2016, with my explanation of course. In this video, I'm going to explain the meaning of leaked photos of Sam, Gilly, and the little Sam in which they are leaving the old town. And also I'm going to explain you the meaning of group which Ian Glenn, aka Jorah Mormont, Christopher, aka Tormund, and Joseph Mawle, known as Benjen Stark, which was taken at a restaurant in Belfast. These, let's call it spoiler photos, are most likely one of the last photos of actors at those filming locations in this year. We all can expect a little slowdown until the Christmas holidays pass, at least until the first week in the new year. Filming has ended in Croatia with only a few days of filming. If you didn't watch my previous videos, Croatian city Dubrovnik hosted Game of Thrones crew, along with few main actors such as Cersei, Jaime, and the Mountain, along with extras who depicted gold cloaks aka the City Watch, and used Cersei's Queensguard with stunning new armors. By the way, Dubrovnik will represent parts of King's Landing, just like in previous seasons. Game of Thrones crew mostly came back to film at Dubrovnik because of Fort Bocar, on which was in previous season filmed the conversation between Tyrion and Varys. Jeremy Podesva has been in Dubrovnik as well, which plays those scenes most probably in Season 7 premiere, as we know that Podesva is directing Season 7 premiere and finale. First day of filming in Dubrovnik was at Fort Bocar, on which we've seen Cersei and Jaime along with Jeremy Podesva, and also along with extras. Lena Headey, known as Cersei, and Nikolai Coster-Waldau, known as Jaime, were only presented on the first day of filming in Dubrovnik, while on few other days of filming, only director Jeremy Podesva along with filming crew continued filming. Jeremy Podesva continued filming scenes at the stone steps of Dominican Monastery, and by the way, the filming set didn't include any actor. Those scenes only included snow as a sign that the winter has come, even to King's Landing. This means that at the end of the upcoming season, we are going to witness coming of the true winter, which will come all the way south, meaning that situation at Winterfell or at the Castle Black is far worse. On the shooting set, we saw a snow machine which generated fake snow. We can tell for sure that those scenes are going to be scenes of King's Landing, not only because of the fact that Dubrovnik has represented mostly King's Landing through the previous seasons, but also because of Lannister flags hanging on the walls. While scenes of Jaime and Cersei at Fort Bocar are going to be part of Season 7 premiere, those scenes of snow at King's Landing are, in my opinion, definitely going to be part of Season 7 finale, mostly because of the fact that Jeremy Podesva was present while filming those scenes, and also because of one other fact, which is, while filming at Fort Bocar, in which Cersei and Jaime took their part, we didn't see any snow machine or snow, which puts those several scenes filmed in Dubrovnik into several different episodes. Filming in Spain has also ended a few days ago with filming set at Caesarea. Filming in Spain ended with scenes which included John Bradley, aka Samuel Tarly, and Hannah Murray, known as Gilly. As we can see from leaked photos, on the shooting set were presented Sam, Gilly, and Little Sam, and it seems that they were preparing to leave, and a few moments later, they actually left Old Town and were heading somewhere, most likely north. On the filming set was also spoiler director Matt Shakman, which plays these scenes in either episode 4 or episode 5. While Sam and Gilly were leaving, from leaked photos we can see Bravo's girl near Sam and Gilly. At first look, it's just a little girl, but could this little girl be something more? Could it be one of the faceless man assassins who is going after Sam? Or even better question, why would someone want to kill Sam? Those are the questions which I'm going to try to solve in my future videos. For now, in my mind is only Sam's father, Randall, from whom Sam stole Heart's Bane, the ancestral Valyrian steel sword of House Tarly, which has been in the family for 500 years. Do you think that Randall Tarly would pay high price to one of assassins only to bring back his Valyrian steel sword? Let me know your opinion in the comment section down below. These few months of filming in Spain, I have to admit, brought a lot of leaked photos to us with all spoilers from filming set. Maybe the most important ones could be leaked photos from Los Barruecos, Malpartida de Caesarea, which gave us a lot of spoilers. Particularly it gave us leaked photos from huge filming set in which we could see the Dothraki ambush on Lannister's and Tarly's army while they were marching home with carriages full of goods loaded from Highgarden. Also, from leaked photos, we saw the result of the massive battle with huge casualties for both sides along with a lot of smoke, which in our opinion will depict aftermath of Drogon's fire breathing, which means that Dany riding Drogon will come and help her Dothraki horde to win the battle. While leaked photos taken a week ago gave us probably the biggest spoilers for the upcoming season, gave us leaked photos in which we saw Euron's first appearance on season 7 filming set along with Yara and the Sand Snakes. It's now most likely that Euron will pledge his Iron Fleet to Cersei in the upcoming season, but in return, Cersei will have to marry him, similar deal as he had with Daenerys, but at that time his siblings were faster. As we can see, Yara, Illyria and Tyene will be captured after Euron destroys their fleet and will parade through the streets of King's Landing, which could be considered as the biggest spoiler for the upcoming season. From leaked photos, we can see Yara Greyjoy on his horse, which is decked out in a Greyjoy looking faceplate, leading Yara in chains through the streets full of King's Landing citizens who are welcoming their new hero, Yara Greyjoy. Yara is not the only one who is going to parade through the streets of King's Landing. There are also captured Illyria Sand and her daughter Tyene. From leaked photos, as we can see, there are missing Obara and Nymeria. These two Sand Snakes, in our opinion, and also supported by leaked plot, are going to die during the battle fleet against Euron. Actually, I explained all of this in my previous videos, so if you want more detailed information about it, feel free to check it out. However, with all those exciting leaked photos, or should I say with all of these spoilers, filming in Spain has ended a few days ago. Now let's get into spoilers from Northern Ireland. We have already brought you theories supported by leaked plot and leaked photos in which Jon, Tormund, Jorah, Gendry, Davos, few members of the Brotherhood without banners and few members of the Night's Watch will go beyond the wall to capture a White in favor to prove Daenerys and the rest of Westeros that the true war is just about to come. Theory also says that they are going to be noticed by the Night King and later are going to be attacked by his army on the icy surface, which will result with one member of Brotherhood without banners getting killed, while the rest of Jon's team will be saved by Dany and her dragons, all except Jon, who is going to be surrounded by a horde of the undead army, but then all of a sudden Benjen will appear and will save his wounded nephew with setting Jon on his horse while he is going to stay to fight and die as a hero. This theory has been refused by so many fans, but as time passes more and more proofs are going in favor to this theory. Firstly, we witnessed creating the new set by Game of Thrones crew at Wall Hill Quarry above Belfast. Game of Thrones crew has blanketed the area with fake snow and created an artificial icy surface rather like an iced over lake, along with a large green screen with snowy ground beneath it. After that, there appeared leaked photos with even harder proofs, as in the first one we can see the unit of Whites in this crew-made set above Belfast, which they were preparing for a few weeks. For this shooting, 300 extras had been brought on this icy set. Now, this photo still didn't confirm much, but then more leaked photos came from Belfast with even more proofs. The second photo also goes in favor to this theory, as we can see three main characters that have never crossed paths in previous season, but are now together just like theory says, and guess where are they? They're in Belfast. But, in my opinion, after the last photo, which was taken at a restaurant in Belfast, which I'm going to show you again in a few moments, we can consider this theory as a confirmed one. On this photo, we can see Ian Glenn, known as Jorah, Christopher Hivju, known as Tormund, and Joseph Mole, known as Benjen Stark, having a great time at a restaurant. Let me repeat this to you, these characters have never crossed their paths in previous seasons, but are now together in Belfast near filming set. As a final confirmation, Kit Harington also appeared in Belfast, as we saw a lot of photos taken by fans. There's also one leaked photo from Icy Set, in our opinion is the photo of Jon Snow, as I have already said in one of our previous videos, but since this photo quality is way too low, I cannot tell for sure if it's Jon. It could also be another character as well. Now we're only waiting for Emilia Clarke, aka Daenerys, to appear on this Icy Set, which we are expecting to happen in 2017. As I said in the beginning of this video, these are probably going to be last leaked photos for this year, since all of the actors are having time off until probably the first week of a new year. We can expect to see more leaked photos from filming set in Belfast in the first few weeks of 2017.